Thousands of qualified Arizonans are still waiting to register for their very first vaccine shots, and many have called our newsroom accusing people of jumping the line. So here's what's happening. People with an appointment, they show up with other family members in their car who don't have an appointment, and apparently everyone in the car gets a shot anyway. Our David Caltabiano joining us live tonight from State Farm Stadium. And apparently, David, those who are still waiting for an appointment are pretty angry right now.
Brandon, you and me both. We've talked to so many senior citizens who are unable to get this shot despite them being locked inside of their home for months now. We'll come to find out, people are coming here to State Farm Stadium. They're packing up cars, they're coming through the parking lot, and then when they get to the tents over here, these white tents, that's where the vaccinations are happening. And even if it's just one person who has an appointment, the other people with them sometimes will get a shot even though they don't have an appointment, and even though they're not qualified to get this shot tonight. Well, like you said, a lot of people are furious, still sitting at their keyboards tonight.
AZDHS.
Chris Espinoza.
So tomorrow morning he'll get up and start trying.
Has been waiting for her 68-year-old husband's turn for the COVID-19 vaccine.
Arizona's opened COVID-19 vaccinations to anyone 65 years or older effective Tuesday.
But tonight she knows of people way younger.
They're letting these people jump the line.
Who tagged along with someone who had an appointment, and despite not being in 1A or 1B, they still got the first dose.
We're waiting so we can get a vaccination, try to get life back to normal as we can, and to find out that basically if you can fill a car, head down to the stadium, you're in, is pretty frustrating.
We had to hear it for ourselves. Hey, this is David with Arizona's family. This man told us he wanted to keep his friend company, who had an appointment at State Farm Stadium and was offered the vaccine. He says another man in the car who wasn't 75 years old also got the shot.
They asked us, why wouldn't you take it?
Do you blame these people for doing this?
Not at all.
You don't blame these
No,
people?
I don't blame the people. I blame the Department of Health Services for not running things the way they should.
We reached out to the state health department for answers, but it's a holiday and didn't hear back. But Dr. Kara Christ did address the issue in a news conference on Friday.
And that's a decision that's made case by case by our clinical team. So if we've got the vaccine that's available and we've had a number of no-shows, they can make a decision on if somebody in the car who is with somebody who had an appointment, so is eligible, can receive that vaccine.
Meanwhile, Chris will be sitting at this computer, hoping that her husband's vaccine doesn't go to someone who never booked an appointment.
And I just don't understand how that's fair, how it's right. All these seniors who have locked themselves up for months, denied spending Thanksgiving or Christmas with their families, waiting for their turn so that they can hopefully get back to some kind of life.
And getting back to some kind of life is what people are doing right here, live at State Farm Stadium, where the mass vaccination effort is still underway and will be throughout the night. Chris and her husband know 12 people who have died from this virus, so their sense of urgency for getting this shot in the arm is off the charts. Now, the state health department says that you should still try to sign up online if you are eligible, but again, that message, after what we heard and saw tonight, it's pretty hard to receive, knowing that some people here, possibly right now, are getting that shot without an appointment, without having the qualifications. Brandon.
Yeah, David, I can only imagine the amount of frustration for the folks who do qualify in this phase, but yet still, at this point, cannot get their vaccination shot. Thank you for that explainer. Good to see that 24/7 operation up and running.